Now are you filming?
I'm not sure.
What do you think?
Well, why don't you describe a little bit about the day and what we're doing?
Well, we're starting our documentary on Fred. He is exactly 1 month old today. He's had some visitors. Nothing terribly eventful. He's not incredibly interactive quite yet, but he's relatively good-natured. He's got his little friend. This is Cappy the Caterpillar. This came from Paul and Sarah, and it's his first toy that he notices. See, he really looks at Cappy. See your friend? Yeah, look at that. Huh?
Hey, why don't you stop rocking for a little bit? I think our viewers will probably get seasick.
Daddy's taking a film of you. You look into the camera? I don't think so, huh? What else do we want to report?
I don't know. Well, sort of how do his days go?
How do his days go?
Yeah, how does he spend his
Well,
time?
he eats, and then he's awake for a little while after eating, and sort of like this, kind of sits around relatively content. He's just eaten a little while ago now, in fact. And then he eventually falls asleep. Sometimes fusses a little bit before doing so. We have to kind of walk around with him a lot to calm him down. And he generally eats every 4 hours. It's a pretty nice schedule for me. We're pretty lucky that way. And what else does he do? That's pretty much it.
He's a baby.
He is a baby, and we love him a lot.
Yes, we do.
He's very, very cute, and he's lots of fun, and we are continually being charmed by him every day, right? Oh, the new thing that he does, see, since we just got this video camera yesterday, we weren't able to record his earlier weeks, but he used to keep his legs really bunched up like this, right next to his body, kind of like he used to be in the womb. And now, as you can see, he's pretty much laying his legs out straight. He's quite a long baby. I think he's going to be very tall.
Well, that's to be expected.
Like his dad.
Yep.
I think that's pretty much all we need to.
That's all we need. There was something else I was going to say. What was that? Oh, I actually got him to smile 3 times in a row. Yesterday I did raspberries into his belly. And then Mom came into the room and I did it again and he just stared blankly into space. So he was...
The rest of us, of course, know that this was just Dad's imagination in the first place.
No, it was not Dad's imagination. Why would I lie about a raspberry? So...
He makes little smiles sometimes, but we're not really sure he's smiling at anything.
No, we're not really sure of anything.
Moving, he has lots of cute expressions.
He does stare at the blinds. He's fascinated by the blinds because of the contrast of white and dark, like any other baby.
Yes, and that's why he likes this toy, is because he can see it a little bit better. See,
yes.
There he goes again, just looking at it.
Here.
Just staring, huh?
You provide the opportunity for a great close-up when you say things like that.
Oh, you're zooming in?
I am zoomed in on his face.
Note that Kevin is also just learning to use this video
Yes,
camera.
this is the inaugural tape of our new video camera, which we bought specifically for the purpose of documenting your life, Fred. I'm sorry to embarrass you if your girlfriend is having to watch this with you, but I think you probably secretly enjoy it, although you're, as a 13-year-old, somewhat embarrassed to say so. See, what's new in our lives?
Oh, if Fred is watching this at age 13,
yes,
I want him to know that he better be a good dancer, because I have spent a lot of time dancing with him.
Yes.
To such great singers as Katie Lang. And he really enjoys dancing. So, hopefully it's paid off.
Well, so tell him what we're doing in our lives.
Well, let's see. I am now staying at home with the baby. I used to be an economist working in the federal government most recently, and I have now taken time off indefinitely. I'm having a great time just staying home with the baby and taking care of him. And Kevin has just started a very interesting new career direction. He has just had the fortune of being asked to work with Jim Cole, one of the partners of Brian Cave, to investigate Newt Gingrich, the Speaker of the House. And we're very excited about this career opportunity, and we think it's going to be something that will move Kevin in a new direction. Hopefully it'll pay off. This has just made us realize that we probably will end up staying in the Washington area, even though we originally came here with the intention of moving back to Minnesota. So we're thinking of buying a house and really settling in Virginia somewhere, either Arlington or Falls Church. It's very important to us that we have a good school system.
Keep talking. I'm sort of giving a little tour of our room in here.
Yeah, this is our little apartment that we intend to move out of eventually because we think Fred's not going to like it once he can start moving around.
See this couch, Fred? You were born on that couch. I delivered you.
What?
It was, I got some hot water and some rags and...
I take it this is when you're going to cut the tape?
No, I'm teasing. You were born at Georgetown Hospital.
Yeah.
One of the best hospitals in the country. Yeah.
Spent your first 10 days in the neonatal unit at Georgetown Hospital.
There's my little piece of the Berlin Wall up there, if anyone... Isn't that kind of cute? Anyway, so that's our bookshelves, and I'm trying to avoid turning it into the windows, so I just... Oops. There's another thing.
What else should you do?
There's the kitchen. Oh, keep...
You could show our bookshelves. So
I
that people
just
will
did the
know,
bookshelves.
So that, well, you didn't do my bookshelf.
Yeah, I did both of them.
Oh. So we can see what we used to read.
And then the apartment goes on down that way, and it's really not that much more exciting, I'm afraid to say. It's somewhat boring.
So, someday when we watch this, we'll find out whether any of these predictions we've made have come true.
Well, what predictions have we made?
Well, we're predicting that you're going to be working on this Newt thing.
Well, by the time you're
And-
13, I should be just about finishing with it.
Oh, well, you'll be done with that, but we'll see if it leads to anything after that.
My first book tour.
We'll see whether we ended up living in Washington and for how long.
Uh-huh.
We'll see what I will have done with my career, if anything.
Oh, you will have done great things. Your mom worries about this sometimes, Fred, but she has no reason. She went out and rented a book the other day called Smart Women Who Stay Home or something like that. And she loves being a mother, and she loves staying home, but she's terrified the rest of the world will pass her by.
Well, it's very important to me that you know that I was once a professional woman.
You are still a professional woman. You are just
Yes.
staying at home with a child.
Yes. And I'm very, very happy doing that. It's my own decision. We make plenty of money without me working, enough for us to live a pretty good lifestyle. We've been saving lots of money already.
Oh, maybe
You
we
can
should
go
show
to
them our
college.
cooking.
Not on the video. Other people might watch this too, you know.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, and now we're getting to the fussies. So when you fuss like this, it usually means we've got to walk around. That rocking is just not good enough anymore. That we've got to walk around. So let's give that a try.
Oh,
huh?
okay.
Up. Am I out of the video now?
And I'm focusing it on Barbara and baby now.
Okay. Watch my adept little movements with
Mhm.
holding the baby.
Well, I think if you're going to start moving around, I'll not
pretty
make
much
our viewers seasick. So, before I turn it off, do you have any parting comments? Because we're not going to turn this on for a couple more months.
A couple more months?
I know.
Don't you think we should do this maybe once a month or something?
Oh, I don't know, 6 weeks maybe.
I'll change.
Oh, here.
You'll be smiling by the end of
Why
next
don't
month.
you just stand still for a second?
This being the 14th, we could just decide to do this on the 14th of every month.
This is his favorite place, by the way, on the back of people's shoulders staring off.
Especially when he can look out the window.
I'm getting. Oh, he just stuck his tongue out at me. I think he did it deliberately, and he's looking right into the camera.
Aw, what a great way to fade out.
So if my mom
Do you have a
is-
fade out
I do
feature
have a
in
fade
there?
out. Let me see.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Okay, you ready? Oops, I moved it. All right, here's the fade. Good night, everybody. I'm not sure if that did it.